Good morning, YouTube. It is Sunday, July 29th. Did I just say 29th as I looked at my phone? And it's the 31st. It's the 31st. 6:10 a.m. It's, did I say it was Sunday? Caffeine, please. Right now I'm editing yesterday's vlog so that can go up like now, like in a few hours. I'm trying to really just get a schedule down for myself with these daily uploads because it's going to be difficult to film all day and then either edit that night or really early the next morning so I can have a video ready for you guys. So my plan is to do the daily uploads, but maybe throw in some, I don't even want to call them filler videos because I still want them to be like informative. I guess just not vlogs. So whether it's a full day of eating style video, something informative, an exercise tutorial, a Q&A, something to kind of get me ahead of schedule, at least one video, so I don't have to, stay up till 1 in the morning or wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning every day. But sleep quality is going to be important moving forward, so that's kind of what I'm focusing on. As soon as my head hits the pillow every single night, I've been knocking out, and then my body wakes me up. I woke up around 5:30 a.m. this morning, which I don't care about. I actually enjoy waking up early. It's just getting into the habit of going into my bed earlier. So that usually means I'm hoping around like 10 p.m. If I can get into bed earlier, that would be awesome. Yeah, let me edit this video up and then I'll talk to you guys as soon as that's done.
I just want to show you I could, 'cause you said I wouldn't make it. I just want to show you that I could, baby.
She's awake. How's your neck feeling? A little better from the heat pad? Did you wear that all night?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
It felt better last night from it, but not this one.
Alright, we'll put another one on today. Just relax today. Yep. It's been pretty crappy here the last couple of days. Today's your off day, right?
Yeah.
Let's put the camera down. Damn. New low weigh-in.
How are you?
165.2.
Wow.
I haven't weighed that since I was in 2nd grade. We're making progress. Today's a refeed day and a rest day, but I'm going into the gym because I have to do cardio anyway, and while I'm there I figured I would throw in some abs as well. And I've been getting a lot of questions on refeeds, the benefits of them, who needs them, and I've made a video in the past, but I'll touch on that real quick. Refeeds are beneficial for a bunch of different reasons. Not just the fact that you get happy because you get more food, but physiological reasons, performance, mental. So when you're dieting on low calories, you're obviously in a consistent calorie deficit to make sure your scale weight is going down. Now with that, you will start to see, you're more glycogen depleted, your energy levels are a lot lower, your performance might suffer in the gym. Mentally, you just feel like, and you're not getting enough food, so that refeed is a way to kind of restore a few things. It can restore your leptin levels, hunger hormones, give you better performance in the gym, help you get a couple of extra sets, lift a little bit harder, help you even just get through your day, expend some more calories. So there are a ton of different benefits to refeeds, and maybe I'll give it its own video. I'll do a separate video talking about that again. But as far as who needs them, I mean, if you're in a calorie deficit, if you've been in one for a while and you haven't used a refeed, then by all means go ahead and fit one in. A refeed is not a cheat day. I think that's where people get confused. There are some people who are under the impression that you can eat clean for 6 days in a row, and then on the 7th day they have a cheat day. The cheat day is not a refeed. Refeeds are structured, they're done with purpose, and you're still controlling your calorie intake and your macronutrient intake, but you're doing it in a way where you know exactly how many calories you're taking in. Whereas if you have a cheat day or a cheat meal, it's very easy to overconsume and actually knock yourself out of a deficit depending on how big your cheat day or cheat meal was. I think people don't understand how many calories you can actually fit into one cheat meal. So there are those people who give themselves that one cheat meal per week, and if that's the way you approach your nutrition, I have nothing bad to say about that. If that's working for you, that's fine. But if you're trying to get a little bit more structured, a little bit more serious and accurate with everything, I would say a refeed is the way to go. So you could still be flexible with your food choice. You could still fit in that meal that feels like a cheat meal, but you're able to track it. Typically what happens is if you're in a calorie deficit and you're tracking your macros, a refeed will bring you up to maintenance calories. So if you're in a consistent 300 calorie deficit, let's say your maintenance calories are 2,000 per day and you're currently eating 1,700 calories per day, so you're in a 300 calorie deficit every single day. With the refeed, you might take one day and bring your calories back up to 2,000. So it's 300 extra calories on that specific refeed day. And those 300 calories would typically come from carbohydrates. Now, some people like to lower their protein intake and their fat intake on their refeed days. That's personal preference. I just think, bumping up the carbs is the easiest way to do it. The reason people do lower their fats when they're overfeeding on carbs a little bit is because dietary fats are preferentially stored as body fat, whereas excess carbohydrates are used and burned off as energy. So it depends on what you want to do there. I don't think it's a big deal, but I wouldn't refeed on fats. So if you're giving yourself an extra bump in calories, like 300 per day, I would not let those calories come from 300 calories of fat, because your body won't utilize them the same way it will use carbs. So that's kind of the quick rundown on refeeds. And then how often should you do them? A lot of people do the refeeds once per week. If you're really deep into a diet, back-to-back refeeds or a 48-hour refeed might not be a bad idea. But if you're that strict, if you're thinking about 48-hour refeeds or back-to-back refeeds, you're probably in some kind of prep or working with a coach who can help you and guide you through that process. But for the majority of people out there, if you're not getting on stage, you're not being judged on your physique or what you look like, I would say that a one-time per week refeed, or even every 2 weeks, depending on when you need them, is completely fine. If you're the kind of person who likes a free meal or a cheat meal, that's fine if that's what you prefer. I don't recommend cheat days. They can set you back big time, and if you start noticing stalls in your weight loss or in your progression, that could be the reason, because it's very easy. I could do it. I can easily eat 5,000-6,000 calories if I'm having a cheat day. When you start eating burgers and fries or some pizza, it's extremely easy to overeat and to knock yourself out of a weekly deficit. So keep yourself structured a little bit. I think it will help. If you guys would like to see a video on refeeds, I'd be more than happy to do it. Hunger hormones will mess with you, and there are ways to try and control them to the best of your ability while dieting. Regardless, it's going to be tough. Dieting is not an easy thing to do. As body fat gets lower, it gets harder and harder and harder. But that's why we do things like refeeds. So yeah, hopefully that gave you guys a little bit of information on that topic. Refeed day. So why am I eating this? It's a refeed day. I should be going having fun, eating donuts and ice cream. I still think micronutrients are important, fruits, vegetables. People are too food focused when it comes to tracking macros, and that's the problem with flexible dieting. It's more about what can you fit in rather than what should I be eating. So micronutrient dense foods, vegetables, fruit, getting fiber, vitamins, minerals. That's really important, especially when you're dieting. When you're deep into a diet and you've been in a prolonged caloric deficit, you need to be fueling your body with nutrition. People actually neglect eating fruit and vegetables because they'd rather eat something else to kind of satisfy maybe a sweet tooth, something like that. So this is what I'm eating right now. Big spinach salad, there's cucumber, there's grilled chicken in there, there's tomato, there's mushrooms. I have a Greek yogurt on the side. Now, this is something I would eat not on a refeed day, but I want to make sure that I'm getting my micronutrients and fiber in. And later on, maybe I'll go get a pint of Arctic Zero ice cream. So still lower calorie. I feel like my body wants more food. It wants more volume. It wants more nutrients. So I'd rather just eat more food, like more bro food and bigger volumes of it, than just eat a donut and kind of smash half my macros because it's a refeed. So we got spinach. Woo! This is just like refeed gone wrong.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can we get for you?
One grande coffee with 2 Splenda and 2 pumps of sugar-free cinnamon dolce.
The grande hot coffee with 2 Splenda and 2 pumps of sugar-free cinnamon dolce. Any milk?
No milk. And we also placed an order on the phone as well. Brittany?
Okay. Well, laundry orders over there.
Thank you very much. Have a great day. Damn, it smells good. Mine doesn't smell like that.
Because yours isn't a latte.
The order you guys just heard me place, listen, I don't know what I'm doing. I just wanted coffee, and Brittany had said they're sugar-free cinnamon dolce, and that sounded good. Normally, my go-to order is cold brew with, I just add Splenda or something if I'm in the place. No milk or anything, but I figured I would try something different. Why did we get hot coffee again?
Because it's always cold in the stores.
Yeah, we're gonna go walk around a few stores. We got some errands to run. You guys, man, this daily upload thing, I feel like every day is a new store. You saw Marshall's and Target, and
I feel like it looks like all we do is go to the stores.
Yeah, which we really
We just
don't.
have a lot to do this week.
Ways to increase your NEAT, your non-exercise activity thermogenesis.
Go places.
Move.
Sugar-free cinnamon dolce latte with non-fat steamed milk, 2 Splenda, 1 pump sugar-free vanilla, and instead of the regular cinnamon dolce, I got the sugar-free cinnamon dolce. I think it's 4 pumps of that is what comes in a grande. That's just what it comes with. I just subbed it for the sugar-free.
Science
I
experiment.
know, but it's so
You
good.
need to be a chemist to make a Starbucks coffee. That's good.
Right?
That's really good. Remember the good old days? Just a cup of coffee?
Cup of coffee.
Who is Anthony, and why is his facial scrub $36? What are you hiding under that hair?
My heating pad.
Brittany has a little heating pad on her neck. It's feeling a little bit better though, right? Little by little, little by little. So Britt's here, we're here in the store looking at just random stuff like face stuff, moisturizers. Brittany's teaching me how to better take care of my hair, my skin, and all that kind of stuff, because sometimes, you know, you just need to do that. You spend all this time in the gym taking care of your body, why not have a good looking face and take care of your skin? I'm getting old now, so I need to, in 2 years I'm gonna be 30. That's crazy, so I'll take everything I can. 6:30 now, we're home and we're hungry, and it's still refeed day. So what we're gonna do, it looks like it's gonna storm, so we're gonna try and beat the storm by making some burgers on the grill outside. So 96.4 lean ground beef. We're each having a 4-ounce burger. That's all we had left, so otherwise I would have like the 10-ounce burger. We got some asparagus here. We're each having 2 servings of these 98% fat-free Alexia fries. These are good, but you can see that's 2 servings, so it's not that much, and it's like 40 carbs. But that's the cool thing about a refeed day. It's just potatoes. So we got that, slice of fat-free American cheese, 2 whole wheat buns, and Brittany makes the buns with this, I can't believe it's not butter spray, and then some garlic salt. So it's like a toasted garlic butter, garlic bread bun, I guess you could say.
Good.
I think we'll be all right. That's what I'm talking about. Let's throw some bacon on there and we're good. I can't talk long. I wish I could, but I gotta eat. So what we have here is a bacon cheeseburger with some fries, some asparagus, some chips, because chips and a burger just go together. Got some of this reduced sugar ketchup, so it's only 1 gram of carb as opposed to, I think regular ketchup has 5 grams. We got that. We got the strawberry kiwi water, so this is going to be good. Brittany's got her burger right over here, and also French fries, but she did like these cheese fries. Was it Mexican or cheddar? So melted cheese on her fries, a serving of edamame on the side, and this is our feast. I don't think it's gonna storm, but either way, we win. Damn, this is good. This might be my post-show meal. Burger, fries, and a beer. We're wrapping up the night here. We're gonna watch this movie in 3D called, not really 3D, but it's called The Big Short. And I recently watched a trailer. It's got like Christian Bale, Ryan Gosling, Steve Carell, and it's about the financial crisis, so it seems pretty interesting. And I'm gonna finish off the macros with this pint of Arctic Zero Snickerdoodle Dandy. Now, I remember back in the day, I've been eating Arctic Zero for years. I've tried a couple of flavors now. This is mint chocolate cookie, this is chocolate. And back then they only had the 150s. So it was a 150 calorie pint. I thought that was the coolest thing ever because I'm like, 150 calories for a whole pint of ice cream. Sounds legit, didn't taste legit. Just kind of tasted like water, But ever since they made these 300 calorie pints with more flavor, pretty good. I haven't tried this one, but I did try the brownie batter, I think it's called. And it's got actual big pieces of brownie in it. So that, I would say, is worth the 300 calories. You have stuff like Halo Top and all that, Enlightened. But this is what I have right now. So what I will do is tomorrow I'll give you a review of what I thought about the movie, what I thought about the ice cream, and we'll pick up where we left off with the next video. So thank you guys as always for watching. We appreciate it. And hope you guys have a good night, and we'll talk to you in tomorrow's video.
My life be like